time at this joint, get high with the nigga one time. I won't have you on your ass, we can talk about some real shit. Tell me how you feel.
Right now on Instant Radio.
The Mellow Vibe Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are right back again with the Mellow Vibe Show. We are joined by a special guest this time. It's the lovely Miss Lauren G. Make some noise, everybody.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Mellow Vibe Show. How does it feel to be here in the presence of Kel and Judean?
That's a weird way to put that.
It feels good.
Yay,
Awesome.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Awesome. All right.
So hold on, I'm sorry. Just
What?
before we go into anything,
Any pleasantries and all that
you
good
know that we have to
All
bring back what happened. So,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the young lady that was with Kel last night when he said, "I'll be right back," and he said that was it. So now.
That was last night.
Yeah,
It literally just happened.
That's why I said,
That
how
was
did he make it?
last night.
That's why I said, how did he make
Well, yeah,
it?
this that was this morning. This
How did he make it? Like, I am proud.
I went to
like,
work at 5 this morning. That's what's craziest thing about the whole thing.
He made it.
Hey, we worked.
Nigga, you made it.
Nigga, we made it. Hey, thank you. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's what counts today. But we're rocking with Miss Lauren G. All right, so my first question, literally. So what happened last night? Because clearly I couldn't fill in the blanks with specifically what happened when I was, dead.
I thought, wait, do I need to use this or does it not matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
You in. All right, so the part of the story that I was able to fill in was the fact that I was there. I was awake. I was vibing. I said I'd be right back. And then next thing I'm waking up. Man, what the heck happened between that?
Well, I thought you was dead for a second, to be honest.
Did you really?
No, for real. You was, like you said, he was like, oh, I'll be right back. And then you was like, and then you you kind of almost got the chair. Oh. And then you just fell straight back on the ground.
So you were just trying to get to the chair.
I was trying to get
he
outside.
was trying to go outside. He went the opposite way and
man.
went backward.
That is bad.
I was like, maybe he was trying to get to the chair then.
And then I saw a little bit of that's when I thought you was maybe having a seizure or something.
No.
He probably had to throw up.
No, I didn't.
No?
No, I didn't. I want
Damn, that's scary. So what happened
Yeah,
after that?
I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I call 911? I don't know. And then this other girl stepped in and was like, she looked like she knew what she was doing for me. So I just let her handle it. And then later on, she was like, oh, yeah, sorry, my medical side kicked in. And
That's always good. But shit, you got to do it if you CPR certified. You can't let
she was
a
like, just go
person
get some water,
do
whatever.
that.
So I just got water, and another guy brought him water, and then
He was good after that.
Then he went in the car and laid down for like 4 hours.
That's
where he fell asleep at?
That was pretty much the story.
So where the hell were you?
I was going
She was
next.
there for work. I was there to watch her perform.
I walked him out.
So I missed the totality of the night. Like I meant to catch your performance. I completely missed the performance itself because I was in the car, fucked
Well, how
up,
did
trying
you
to
perform,
recover.
beautiful?
So,
It actually went really well.
it did?
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Which song
Good.
choice did you end up?
I ended up doing the one I did the other night.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect
Nice
then.
voice.
So you got a good feel, good vibe.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
So with that being said, I know that when we spoke to you back at the open mic a little bit, you said you literally just moved here. So where did you move from?
Well, moving is kind of like not maybe a definite thing. I'm still kind of deciding, but I'm from Connecticut in the Northeast.
Okay, so you came here from Connecticut then. Okay.
Drove.
Wow, you drove.
Drove.
And you got here when?
Wednesday night. Well,
Yeah.
not this past Wednesday, like a week and 2 days ago at like 1
And
in the
you've
morning.
been doing nothing but working since you've been in here.
Yep.
So being from Connecticut, I know the music scene in Atlanta has to be like a little different from Connecticut. What is the scene like in Connecticut?
There is no scene in Connecticut. That's why I'm out here, because there's really just nothing out there. I've been I graduated college like 3.5 years ago, and I've been trying to make it work in Connecticut. Even like New York isn't the same as it used to be, so I've been trying to make it work out there with gigs, and I've hosted like open mics and showcases and done all that stuff too, and done performances, but it's just not like, if you want to get to that next level, Connecticut is not the place
Not
to
where
be.
you're gonna go.
You gotta
Okay.
be. So as far as like taking it to the next level and getting your music out there, how do you personally go about trying to get your music out there?
Any and every way I can.
Okay.
Like I go to every competition, open mic, performance, anything I can do where I feel like it'll be worth it and I can like get connections and do good networking.
Definitely.
Like if it's just like an open mic that people are charging for just for nothing, just
Just
for
to
the
do
hell
it.
of it, like I'm not gonna do that. But
Right.
yeah, I've been doing that like pretty much every night since I've been here.
Wow.
Yeah, I see that. Like, you literally been working because he failed to mention, maybe he did that because he knew you were coming and wanted to save that.
Yeah.
But I was just like, damn, you went out with Lawrence last night? She been working, like, literally working. So I really admire that, seriously.
Gotta applaud
Thank you.
that.
No
Most
problem.
definitely. As far as your music style, like how would you describe yourself musically?
I mean, I would say it's mainly R&B with a little bit of hip hop flavor and a little bit of pop on some of my songs too.
Definitely.
So.
So who are your influences? Like, can you name probably 5 of your top influences or favorite artists?
Christina Aguilera is my absolute favorite singer. Alicia Keys, I would say, most stylistically, in terms of songwriting and like the style of her voice. Stevie Wonder, of course.
Yeah.
Tina Marie. And I don't know. I can't come up with the last one.
It's okay. We definitely rock with those. Yeah, we definitely
Some
rock
crazy
with
dope
those.
artists.
You got any top 3 albums in of all time? Possibly.
Christina Aguilera Stripped. That
What year
I
was that
learned how
one?
to sing from that album a lot. Like
What song was on that one? That main song. That
Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of The Voice Within. There's like
Yeah.
20 songs on that album. So yeah.
Okay, that's pretty great.
So you describe yourself like not necessarily popish, but like you do have that hip hop feel to it.
Yeah, I've been getting a little bit into hip hop too lately. Like I just actually finished a mixtape that combines hip hop and R&B. On
Really?
it,
And the name of the mixtape is?
Something different.
Something different. There
That
you
is a
go.
perfect name for that.
I like that.
Something different. So besides the fact that you are something different, what are some other things that people should know about you?
I play violin.
I used to play violin.
Violin?
For about
Yeah, I
3
started
years.
violin when I was 3.
Awesome.
That's a long time.
I started
And
I
that's-
started writing poetry when I was like 11, so that's how I started getting into songwriting. And I could play pool.
Like, cool. All right,
Wow.
So how does the violin influence like?
Yeah.
Because jumping into like hip hop and pop music, like you rarely hear like violin played, and like how does that influence as far as what you do?
I kind of only do it when I get paid, to be completely honest. It's kind of something I was like forced into doing at an early age.
Your parents are Asian?
No.
You're annoying.
But yeah, I've always done classical violin. I've done all those like festivals, orchestras, all that kind of stuff. And I really actually don't really collaborate in with singing a lot, to be honest with you. But how I got into that, I just always loved R&B and rap, like since I was young.
Right.
So that's just that I've always loved singing.
Right.
Like that's always been my passion. So, and I've always loved that type of music since a young age. And when I actually think about it, my mom used to listen to stuff. I mean, she still does, like Marvin Gaye and Phoebe Snow, and like so maybe I got a little bit of that from her too.
You got some of that old soul along with it. Having the old soul definitely can help with your music. Trust me. So that's great.
So your mother, like, her influence on you as far as like musically and things like that in general, how was that?
Well, my parents actually met in Juilliard.
What? Really?
Yeah.
So
and my
like
stepdad
dancers and stuff.
No, my mom is a
Singers.
pianist,
Oh, okay.
and my dad plays like a bunch of woodwind instruments, and my stepdad plays a bunch of woodwind instruments, and my grandma was a singer.
Okay, so definitely in the family.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. So you guys all from like Connecticut area or New York
No,
area?
I'm originally from New Jersey.
Okay,
actually,
got you.
so my family all lives in New Jersey.
Okay, cool.
So
That's awesome.
your stage name Lauren G. The G, is that short for something? Is your last name? Actually,
Yeah, my
G?
last name that is very hard to pronounce. So
Pronounce it.
Yeah, Guadagnini.
Guadagnini.
Well, it's
See?
not, but you know, I'm not gonna say it. It's not, but you know what I'm saying? People just choose to make it harder than what it is.
Yeah,
probably.
basically, people be including extra letters and.
I go through that all the time. My
with
first
the Z
name.
and the X.
Yeah, like,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, for real. I'm
Where
like,
did that letter from?
it looks just like it sounds. It's just the second G is silent.
Right. That's what's up.
That an Italian name?
Okay.
Cool. So
Okay.
Lauren G, the Italian, she's from Jersey. All right. So what's next as far as like your music? I know you're doing the open mic scene. Then your singles releases you're looking for right now. What's next?
Well, tomorrow I'm doing 2 open mics, and Monday and
Still
Tuesday
working.
I'm doing another 2 open mics
Cool.
on those days.
Shout them out. Where actually gonna be performing at?
Tomorrow, Dream Cafe. It's from 1 to 5, and then after that at 5:30 is Hodgepodge Coffee House, something like that.
But it's all in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're all in Atlanta.
So you would definitely say like Atlanta music scene is just like
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
I
you're
mean, this
loving it so
isn't.
far?
Yeah, this isn't my first time out here either. Like I've been out here like several times actually. But the longest I was ever out here was like a week and 5 days or something like that. So I wanted to like take, at least a month of being out here and really seeing like what it's actually like and seeing as many opportunities as possible.
Right. Okay, so besides something different, you have any like mixtapes or EPs or albums out besides that?
Yeah, I have 2 albums out besides that.
So how do we get your albums or listen to you or?
iTunes. They're both on iTunes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
The first one, I actually made all the beats on that. And they're like mediocre, I would say. I'm not a producer. I just did it because I had to. And then the second one I co-produced. But yeah, you can find them on iTunes. I'm like everything online. I have like Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, SoundClick,
Lauren G.
Facebook. Yeah.
Or how just Lauren G.
Yeah. ReverbNation.com/Lauren G Music. Facebook. If you just search on the top, Lauren G Music. Instagram, Lauren G Music.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. That's like really simple to the point. So what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I get a cup of coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what? Just a cup of coffee.
Wake up.
I mean, it really depends on the day. I don't really ever have like a set plan, to be honest with you.
Okay. So tomato. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just asking random questions. But that's awesome though. So you said tomorrow 1 to 5 at Dreams and 5:30 at something coffee shop.
It's a Hodgepodge.
I have to look into that.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. If y'all like rock,
Hodgepodge Coffee House.
most
Okay.
definitely.
That sounds like someone sells edibles.
Y'all got some?
Where the edibles at? All right.
Georgia.
So winky. Actually, so the funny thing was, like at our show on last Sunday, we actually had an edibles vendor.
Shout
there.
us out to Andre.
Yes.
We had edibles, man. It was awesome. They
That
were
was definitely cool.
fruity pebbles and stuff. You didn't get a chance to get one, did you?
Nah, I don't got money for that.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Sorry.
That's why we're working as
The
an
artists.
artist.
Yes.
Definitely.
The artists.
Lauren G, man, thank you so much for coming out, joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Definitely
you.
been a pleasure. All right. So we can find you at Lauren G Music on all your social media sites and things like that.
Yep. The only one that's different is like Twitter is Lauren G53, but I don't even be on Twitter like that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys heard it. You get your music, get her music. On iTunes. Look up Lauren G Music. She got a couple albums out. Check her out. Support your local artists, and we really appreciate you coming in, as well as just taking on a leap of faith and coming down here and just living your dreams.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the conclusion of the show tonight. We want to thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank you for everybody who's rocking with us on Facebook. Thank you for everybody who's rocking with us on Instagram, all our social media sites. It is at Mellow Vibe Show, at Mellow Vibe Show. Again, I'm your host, Kel Nasheed.
And I'm your girl, Judean, a.k.a. Double Cup. And we are beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more of the Mellow Vibe Show.